All right. Well, thank you guys for joining tonight. And I just want to share with you some of my excitement about the Juice Plus research and what makes it different than other things out there. And just know that you don't have to know all of this. So you might be like, okay, well, why are we covering it? It's really for your own good. You know, it's for your own good to build your belief in Juice Plus and the phenomenal results that people have. And if you haven't heard enough stories about transformations in people's health, this will help you to know the research too. So there's the intellectual side, then there's the emotional side, and we want to hit on all that so that you can really be confident when you talk to somebody that you can help them. And we know it's true that you can. So, and it's a simple way to help people. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if I can do it properly here. And I've just put together a little PowerPoint for you guys, and we're going to just get through as much as we can of the first 3 studies with Juice Plus, the ones that got me most excited 18 years ago when I heard about them. And I'm going to also tell you first what sets Juice Plus apart from other products out there. Now there's about 10,000 at least other products out there. So what makes Juice Plus different? You know, first of all, Juice Plus is the largest selling nutritional product in a capsule in the world. It's the most researched nutritional product in the world. And what happened was when Juice Plus first came out, there were a lot of testimonials about better bowel movements, more energy, different things. And our company said, well, we want research to set us apart. Just like they wanted the food label to set them apart from a vitamin, because it's not a vitamin, they wanted to make sure that we were set apart. And so there are now over 36 peer-reviewed medical studies behind. Unknown caller. Whoops, unknown caller. Somebody trying to call for the Zoom, probably it's the same number. Anyway, there are 36 studies. And now, you know, if somebody did come up with a Juice Plus product copycat and tried to start research, they'd be so far behind because our first research was in 1996. So it's all built one on the other, and we'll go over as much as we can. Okay, so why was, oh, now somebody's writing on the screen. Okay, if you could erase that, whoever did that. So the research was commissioned so that we wouldn't be like other products with just testimonials. Now we do have our own stories, but most everything that we say nowadays is backed by Juice Plus research. We still have to be very careful when we're sharing our stories to also include, you know, general things that maybe we also did. Maybe we also exercised and ate more fruits and vegetables, things like that. We can throw that into our stories. But, you know, for every story that we have, most likely we have a research study to back it. And one of the biggest parts of what you should know about the Juice Plus studies is that they're product specific. I did write to one of my friends who has one of those oil companies, you know, the, why can't I think of essential oils. And I don't know whether they have peer-reviewed medical research on the actual product. And any product that comes about in your mind, you want to ask, do you have peer-reviewed medical research behind that product, on that product? So Juice Plus is a brand name for a fruit and vegetable supplement. We actually have research on that brand name Juice Plus, that people actually took it, and the results I'm going to talk about are specific to Juice Plus. Other products might borrow from the research. So, you know, we have kale, beets, broccoli, spinach, cranberry, all these different ingredients in Juice Plus, and we could say kale does this, therefore Juice Plus does that. That would not be the kind of study we have. That's called borrowed research. And Tropicana got in trouble for that many years ago and was threatened to be pulled off the shelves by the Federal Trade Commission because they said things like they lower homocysteine levels, help with cholesterol, and something else. And it was all heart healthy. And because they had not had proper research on Tropicana, they said that we are going to take you off the shelf. So what you want to look at if you are looking at another product is, does it have product-specific research? And so people see fruit and vegetable knockoffs from Juice Plus on shelves, and there's a few differences. One, it might not have a food label. Two, it most likely is not third-party certified to not have herbicides, pesticides, heavy metals, contaminants. But the main thing is it probably doesn't have any research behind it, because hardly any supplements out there have research. And when there was a meta-analysis of many products, or no, they just looked at what research does exist in the whole world on any whole food product. Most of the research was all Juice Plus research, and there were 2 studies out there on one product, and it was like an aloe vera over in Europe somewhere. So when we say we are the most researched nutritional product in the world, it's the truth, and with product-specific research. And so the great thing when I talk to people, I'm going to try to give you my one-liners of what I think about when I talk to people. And so one of the things I say is, you know, there's the Juice Plus research is in congruence or in line with the whole body of research behind fruits and vegetables. So, you know, no matter what, like say somebody doesn't want to sign up to be a distributor for Juice Plus because they want to have an experience. They want to take it first, then, you know, see how they feel and all that stuff. Well, if they understand fruits and vegetables and they understand the power of fruits and vegetables, and then they look at the research behind Juice Plus, the research behind Juice Plus is in line with the whole body of research on fruits and vegetables. And so it's not a big leap to say, therefore, you know, I understood the power of fruits and vegetables, and it didn't take much for me to understand that Juice Plus was just like that. So I went ahead, and I'm excited to now share this because I believe in fruits and vegetables. I hope that makes sense. Juice Plus tagline, next best thing, they've actually collected documentation about Juice Plus and how it is in line with the whole body of research behind fruits and vegetables, so that they can be called the next best thing to fruits and vegetables. And what's great, you know, is there's no sugar, no salt, no water, no mass. I see 3 things on the chat, but I think I can't see the chat unless I come out of here. Let me see if I need to see the chat. Oh boy. Okay, I can't escape either. Okay, so you guys are chatting away. Hopefully it's all good. Let me see. You guys answering the chat? Are the peer-reviewed studies public? Yes. So we're going to go over that. Yes. Oh, good. Allison, you're answering. Okay. We're going to erase the line. Oh, you're going to erase the line. That's bothering me.
You can keep going. Well,
this is like team talk. So, you know, we're keeping it casual here. I can keep going while you're all over me?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the next slide.
Well, where's your Zoom?
Oh, I wanted to show. Where's my Zoom? I need my control. There you go. Eraser, honey.
No, clear.
Oh, clear.
Clear all drawing.
Yay. Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Okay, don't draw anymore, you guys.
Now I can't see anything. Oh, he's still got the pencil out. Uh-oh. Douglas. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we made it through that slide pretty much. All right, so where do we find the research? That was one of your questions. Maybe I can keep this open like this so I can maybe see the chat too. Can you guys see the slide all right? Okay, so the virtual office is one place. So I've already opened that in a tab, and hopefully you could see my virtual office. Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, good. So I'm on the news section. You just click on news, and here it is, research summary flyer. Okay, that is what you print if somebody says, I'm going to go to my doctor and ask them about this. And I also like to give them the labels. So here's the first page. It's got the different summaries of the research and all the different journals behind it. And then on the second page, it has the ongoing research and the research affiliates, the institutions and medical centers. So you want to go to the news section of your virtual office. You want to go on your juiceplus.com. Mine is sharonfarrar.juiceplus.com. Whenever you sign up to be a team member, you have your name, an iteration of your name, .juiceplus.com. So then you could go under clinical research results if you want. And this is awesome. And it has like all the different research studies according to those categories. Or you could go to the peer-reviewed medical journals and things like that. And it gives you a summary as you hover over each journal. And then clinical research underway, ongoing research. And then I love this part. The experts review Juice Plus. Can you guys see that okay? Okay, so we could say all, but look here, it's a dragged down menu. Is that what you call it? Athletic performance, dental health, eye health, general health. So all these different types of things, and we're gonna cover oxidative stress next. Here are 2 videos that go along with oxidative stress. So if you start to explain it to somebody, but you wanna back it up with these 2 professionals, you can always send that. You can just go up here and send that link. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the PowerPoint because I'm off my PowerPoint right now. Okay, I think I just covered all that. So where to find the research, the virtual office under news, juiceplus.com, the research section, and then mission-driven model. I'm gonna show you that part. Let's see, I can go here, mission-driven model. If you go under customer, building your customer base. Okay, oh, I missed that. Okay, here we go, product videos. And then, looky there, Juice Plus research right here. So here are some of the different studies that have been reviewed. Study number 36, number 24, and there's another research summary, okay? So you can look at those. And then campbellteam.net, you can find one of my messages, which is about 8 minutes long on there, on the research. You can find a call I did. You can find Wendy Campbell overviewing the research. So you can really dive into the research in all those different ways. Okay. And then the next thing I want to share with you is about oxidative stress. So hopefully you guys are answering the chat. I see it popping up, but I'm going to keep going and let you guys answer the chat. And okay, I want to explain about oxidative stress. This is very important. This is the main thing I want to get across to you tonight, is about oxidative stress. Now, I explain this a little bit when I do presentations, and you guys have probably heard it, and so I want to go deeper with it. Oxidative stress, what's really cool is our company knew what they were doing when they studied oxidative stress. That is like the foundation of disease. So although we have people asking us, well, will this happen? Will that happen with this disease or disorder? Everything, a lot of, I don't want to say everything, but almost everything comes down to oxidative stress. So let me explain oxidative stress. It says oxidative stress is linked to poor health. In each human cell, the DNA is hit about 10,000 times a day by mutagenic oxidants. Okay, so those are also called free radicals. So every day that you're breathing or exercising, you have a certain amount of oxidation happening in your body, and you need antioxidants to combat that, okay? So oxidative stress happens when you don't have enough fruits and vegetables, then it starts the disease process or the aging process, and the free radicals hit on your good cells, 10,000 oxidative hits a day, and all the different types of cells, including DNA. So it's not good, and we're gonna go into it a little bit more. So a normal cell over time with free radicals hitting on it becomes one that has oxidative stress, and that's what leads to aging early and disease. So it's really important that you understand that. So every day that you don't have enough fruits and vegetables, I already wrote that, it's like standing in front of an x-ray machine. So nobody would ever want to do that, right? I mean, the lady goes out of the room, or the man. I just had a lady do some x-rays the other day. She went out of the room. I still think it's dangerous, but she went out of the room, and she did like 10 million x-rays on me, and because I was in a car accident. Me and Michelle, we do everything together. Anyway, so and so she was doing that, and I was thinking, oh man, she's really undergoing a lot of oxidative stress, and so am I. But anyway, we're supposed to eat enough fruits and vegetables to combat that, and a lot of people don't. All right, so we're supposed to eat lots and lots of fruits and vegetables. So I want to show you what happens when you do an internet search of oxidative stress, okay? You find that oxidative stress can be related to any disease. So when I used to do, and I still could, talks about autism, I would go in and I would look at the research on Juice Plus, and one of the things was oxidative stress. So I could put in oxidative stress and autism, and guess what? It says children with autism have more oxidative stress than others. Do the same thing with diabetes. people with diabetes have more oxidative stress. So then when you're talking to somebody who says, my child has autism, this is what I used to do, I would say, I can't guarantee, he's going to have better eye contact or better behavior or things like that. What I do know is you'd be getting concentrated nutrition into your child. And what we also know is that children with autism have higher levels of oxidative stress. So you would be combating that, and that's within the first 28 days, because that's what the Juice Plus research shows. And then there are other things that the Juice Plus research showed as well that I was able to tie in. But you can do that with diabetes, with Alzheimer's, if you think about it. Those free radicals are hitting on the brain cells and causing oxidation. I was looking up all types of things. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. And I'm just going to put in like oxidative stress on the internet. Okay. Oxidative stress. I'm just going to take out, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take out, you can't? Okay. I need to share my screen better. Hold on my desktop. Thank you. Okay, so I did have diseases, but I'm just going to put in oxidative stress. And then let's see what it shows. Oh, it keeps wanting me to put disease because I did that earlier. Okay, hold on, guys. Oxidative stress. Oh, I guess it's not going to do what it did for me earlier. But what happens is all kinds of different things do come up, but I guess it's not going to let me see that. Oxidative stress and inflammation, what causes it. Anyway, you can see all different types of things, but I'll put in oxidative stress and disease. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, but a bunch of different diseases came up earlier, but let's see. So then you can even read about it if you wanted to. Free radicals, antioxidants. When I was learning about this, I thought free radicals, that just sounds so radical, And then I really looked into it, and it was real free radicals. So look at all this oxidative stress and disease and aging, health and disease. So here's the one that I got that picture from. And it really outlines, any type of disease or disorder. It tells all about it. So you could really get into the whole oxidative stress thing if you wanted to. But basically, it comes down to that is the bottom line thing in disease, oxidative stress, okay? So the fact that our company chose that as what to look at was so smart over 25 years ago, okay? So that's just a little bit. You guys can look up your own oxidative stress stuff. If you look at the first study, here comes the first study, if I can click on it, here we go. With Juice Plus, it looked at the changes in the antioxidant levels. And so what happened in this is the antioxidant levels went up within 7 days, and the free radicals or oxidative stress went down within 28 days. And so how did they know that? They measured what's called lipid peroxides. And so mostly it was gone. So I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. So that it was reduced by 75% in 1/3 of the tests in all the people. And then in 1/3, there was no more oxidative stress. So basically within 28 days, your oxidative stress levels are way down. So what does that mean? That means that the free radicals are no longer hitting on your good cells every day and causing that culmination of disease. Dr. Du Bois wrote a research journal. Oh, I was supposed to highlight myself, Doug told me. I forgot. I don't know if you guys can see me that well. Okay, this is just a research journal by Dr. Du Bois, Oxidative Stress in the Pathogenesis of Disease and Aging. So that's how important oxidative stress is. It's basically the pathogenesis to disease, okay? And then if you wanted to look, and I think I showed you this earlier, at the expert area in juiceplus.com, right here, you just click on this and you write oxidative stress, and you'll see the videos that go along with that, okay? So I think I'm done with oxidative stress. All right, so now I'm going to stop sharing and seeing if everybody understands that. If you want to, I'll check the chat. How's everybody doing? Okay. The research study, it's a new research study under news. I don't know why it's not under the quick links. So for now, it's under news. All right. So you guys ready to go on to DNA, or should I quit? All right. You guys with me? No comments because you guys can't comment. Okay, I'm going to go with DNA next. All right. And then we'll probably quit for the night and we'll go to other things a different time. All right. So because we slowed that oxidative stress down, it causes less damage to the cells and the DNA. And so what they found was that every time that we do replicate cells, we have a little bit of damage. You know, whether you have Juice Plus or not, you have a little bit of damage every time. It's like making a copy of a copy of a copy on a copy machine. You have a little bit less of a good picture. And so what it is that they look at DNA strand breakage. And what they found in that very first study, so I just went over the first study was oxidative stress, but the very first study on the DNA was many years ago on elderly, and also many of them were smokers. They found 66% less DNA strand breakage. And so it's pretty amazing. So then they don't have as much damage every time their DNA replicates. So say somebody has MS, which over time, they seem to get worse in their symptoms. This will slow that process down by about 66%, according to this study. You know, and it's been replicated in different populations, and not all of them are 66%. Some of them are 40%, like in the law students, but they were also younger, so it depends. But the fact that there's any of less DNA strand breakage, that's pretty cool. And they look at COMET assays, ASSAYS, to measure that, and it's very objective how they measure it at a certain medical center that they look at it. So here is just a look really quickly at that journal, and you can find this if you go on your juiceplus.com website, and it will lead you to this if you look under DNA. So it says supplementation with fruit and vegetable extracts may decrease DNA damage and lymphocytes of an elderly population. That was the population that they studied. And so down here, let's see, daily course may reduce the level of damage. Okay, so they did reveal a highly significant decrease in DNA damage right here. P-value 0.0001. That's huge. And that got me really excited many years ago, because a p-value of less than 0.05 is significant. So that was very significant. And then in DNA genes, okay, there's also a expert video talking about DNA and genes, and that the genes are responsible for making cells run properly, and that most genes are not expressed, like cancer genes that we all have. But if we challenge the system, then the bad genes can be expressed, and that nutrition helps keep the bad genes turned off. So I'll show you where that video is, and that was under DNA on our expert reviews, and that's this doctor here, Dr. Robert Avery. Okay, so you can always listen to that later on. Okay, so let's see, I think that was it for the DNA. So I'm going to stop sharing now and see how you guys are doing. I'm gonna unmute, or maybe I shouldn't unmute everybody. Dr. Nalani, let's hear what you have to say about DNA damage.
You said it all.
Did I? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Yeah. No, I think you covered it all very well.
Okay. Anything else about oxidative stress?
Especially the point that we have different populations. That's huge. You know,
yes.
Even with younger people, that 40% is still huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have one of our journals here. You know, they really go to great lengths to have all different populations studied. Here's a journal, Asia Pacific, I can't say it, Journal of Clinical Nutrition. You know, so we say womb to tomb, because we know pregnant women have used Juice Plus, and, you know, elderly, all different types, and they all have great benefit. And then we have people who say, well, I eat healthy. Well, we have a study for that. You know, we have a study that shows that they have even more optimal health, even though they eat very healthy. And a couple of things I wanted to add before I stop this recording is, you know, when I also do my talk, which I am doing one Wednesday night, you guys can listen to and invite people to, I always make sure I mention, we know that it's also safe. We know it's effective. because of all the research studies. But we also know it's safe, and you can feel safe knowing that, first of all, millions of children are on Juice Plus for free. That's a population study, just FYI. But also, it's being used on pregnant women, or has been used on pregnant women, and pregnant women take it. And it's been used on stage 4 ovarian cancer patients at MD Anderson Cancer Center. So we know that it's safe. They had to jump through a lot of hurdles for that to be used on such a delicate population. So we know Juice Plus is safe. We know it's effective. We know it works. And so now it's just up to us to go out and share it and help transform some people's lives. So thank you for listening. I'm going to end the recording.
We have a question.
Oh, okay.
We have a question. Which study is on the healthy population? That's from Janie.
Okay, Janie, it's the Journal of Nutrition, and it's on folate and antioxidants many years ago. It's in Australia. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I have it. Okay, it's this one. Journal of Nutrition, July 2003. A mixed fruit and vegetable concentrate increases plasma and antioxidant vitamins of folate and lowers plasma homocysteine in men. So that's a mouthful. But basically, I'm pretty sure it was that one, if that one was in Australia. Let's make sure.
Right. Yay.
It was.
Loving it.
Anyway, so I hope that helps you guys. There's so much more. It's exciting. If you could just take a little bit and get into it, that's great. But really, all you need to do is give the research flyer to anyone who really wants to know, or the link to your juiceplus.com. And also, you can get your leaders on a 3-way call. You know, you don't need to know all the research. What I like to say is, it's not like buying a supplement or vitamin. It's like buying a better body. Okay, and so that's really what it comes down to. We all know that we bought a better body when we bought Juice Plus. So just, you know, and you kind of lean back on what it is that you take and what results you've had. And then if they want to see the research, then we definitely have it. I hope that helps. Oh, Doug's raised his hand. Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say to everybody, we should probably ask this on Team Transformers too. But this is kind of a new area as far as explaining this and sharing this, like Sharon's doing. She's been doing this for a long time, and you know, she's been asked to speak about this a lot. But we want to make sure that we're giving it to you guys in a way that's really helpful, that helps you go out and share it with others. So maybe we can put a question, Sharon, into Team Transformers, and you guys give us feedback on what parts of this were helpful, or what else you would like to hear as we continue this for next week, or whenever you're going to do that again, Sharon.
Wonderful. Thank you. All right, I'm going to stop.